Alrighty, welcome back everybody to another lunch break let's play. I'm excited for y'all to be here. I am also very tired today, but I'm excited for everyone to be here. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like what we do, and hit that subscribe button. And also, if you want to join us in the chat, then hit that bell icon and you'll be notified when I go live. And I'm excited to get into it with you today. But first, a little rant about YouTube. So yesterday, then I had streamed, you know, this video or streamed Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which is what we are still playing. And uh and I come back later and YouTube has privatized yesterday's video for violating their terms of service. And I looked at it and I was like, "What? What terms did I violate?" Because if you were, some of the lucky few to be here with me yesterday, then I try to be as brand friendly as possible. And I was like, what? What is going on? And so I'm on the desktop, right? Looking at YouTube Studio, nothing. It's not telling me anything. And then it's like, you can appeal this decision. And I was like, well, duh, I want to appeal it. I click on the appeal button and it's like, appeal is not available. And so the only way that I'm able to see which terms I violated was to go through the YouTube app on my phone, or the YouTube Studio app on my phone, click on it, and then it gives me some more details. And it says that my video was removed. It's not deleted, but it's like removed from the system because it falls under the like spam category. And I don't know about you, but I was not spamming anything, and I'm not spamming comments, and so I so here's my rant. Google and YouTube are really bad at telling you when something is wrong, what specifically went wrong, because um, so I work as a mobile dev, and I had pushed an update to the Play Store, and I check back later, and this update had not been like accepted on the Play Store, and it was like a really minor modification. And so I was like, what is going on? And I'm looking at it and I like go through their terms of service and I'm like, the thing that I did has nothing to do with these like policies that were violated. And so, you know, I send them an email to their support and they're like, "Oh, like they finally are able to tell me like what specifically was the thing that was wrong." And it was actually a problem with like the icon and not anything to do with like any of the code base or like functionality that I added to the app. And so that's what happened here. And the worst part is the fact that I couldn't appeal, and I have no way of getting in touch with like YouTube support on appealing this process. And so I don't actually know why my video, the last video, was delisted, because it just says that it violated the spam policy, which, so all I did was, if you're watching the last video, then Slothro, shout out to Slothro, I made a comment about one of his videos and how I was gonna copy his thumbnail and stick my face on it. And so, I take his thumbnail, I stick my face on it in preparation, and in the description of the video, then I linked to his video, right? Attribution, I even asked Slothro if it was okay offline, and he said it was okay. I mean, you can even look at the chat, and he said it was okay. But yeah, so I linked to his video to give it proper attribution, and I don't know if it was because I linked to his video that it got flagged as spam. I don't know if it was because like I've used the same title format, which doesn't make any sense, and I changed the thumbnail. And so, anyways, I don't know the real reason why my last video got delisted. And if you are watching through this series, like on the playlist, and all of a sudden magically you're missing content, I am terribly sorry about that. And if someday I get to be a big enough YouTuber and I have a support team, then I will try to get that video relisted so that everybody can watch the whole series all the way through. Um, and I'm working through my OCD about not having the entire series listed. Having almost the finale missing, and man, it was frustrating to say the least. And I think what exacerbates my frustration is the fact that YouTube removes the dislike button, and they say that it is helpful to smaller creators. And at the moment, I would say that I am a smaller creator, and the fact that I cannot get in touch with YouTube support through their normal channels, and the fact that I have no way of appealing, and the fact that I have no reason, or like I don't know why specifically my video was delisted, really doesn't signal to me that they're trying their best to help smaller creators. And so that is a little bit annoying, to say the very least, and I'm trying to make the best of it. And so you know I obviously I am not a big YouTuber, and at the moment I am just shouting into the void. But it is frustrating, and it's hard because I was proud of the work that I had done, and to not even get like a warning about it being delisted. It just like they just did it. They didn't say, "Hey, like, this thing got flagged in our scan or whatever." It was just like, "Hey, this was removed for violating this. If you want to review it, let us know, or review it, so I can like look at the video and like change some stuff." So maybe I changed the description. I'm sorry, Slothro. I'm only giving you verbal credit for the thumbnail, which I didn't even end up using because I was worried about that too. And I even changed the title of the video. So who knows? Maybe it will get auto relisted, or at some point in the future, then I'll make it big. And if that's the case, and you're watching this in the future and you don't see part 23 in the playlist, then hit me up in the comments, and I will try my best to get it relisted. But at the moment, it's not here. So we're going to make the best of a bad situation. And I know in the grand scheme, it's not really that important, but I was excited to be able to share the whole playthrough with you guys, and to have almost the finale missing is just a real bummer. And so I'm going to make the best of it. I'm going to just describe basically what has happened. And if the video is relisted, then you can enjoy me talking about the previous episode. But as a reminder, it'd really make this all worth it if you hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe, and the bell icon. Um, and it'd be really helpful too if you'd hit that subscribe button so I can like actually get past that threshold where YouTube actually listens to me. But at the moment, I'm fine with whatever. I'm working on the perfectionism and the OCD. My whole purpose of this is just to have a good time and treat it like a hobby, and just share with the world. There is some pressure to have good presentation, but not everything can go smoothly. So I appreciate your patience, and I will go over the previous episode. So basically, we were on Dathomir, we got this holocron, and then we flew back to, it was either Bogano, or I think it was called Bogano, I think is the planet. It's like one of the first planets that you go to with the Jedi Temple, and you go into like the big room. So anyways, I think at the end of the previous episode, Then I was back on there. I was exploring around. Then I finally headed to the temple, and there was these like I like walked in. I was able to scan that like rotating device thing, and it opened up a I don't know what it's called. So Slothro, you know, buddy, if you're in the chat or in the comments later, whatever it's called, then that would be great. Letting me know. But it opened up this wall thing, and it was like in the Last Jedi. Anyways, the newer Star Wars where Rey goes underground and like sees the evil version of herself. Basically, Cal goes up to this wall. He sees a future of what would happen, a possible future of what would happen if he saw, or if he found the younglings and restarted the Jedi Order. Basically, all the younglings get captured, and Trilla is like, we will possibly spare the younglings if you become an Inquisitor. And then you see Cal becoming an Inquisitor in this like vision of the future. He comes out of the vision and he's like, no, I'm not going to do that. And he in the middle is the holocron. He goes to pick it up, and then Trilla's there, and she's like, fights him. He grabs her lightsaber and is like gonna go all Anakin execution style, but then the memories of the lightsaber show him what happened to Trilla, and then he he's in the shock of what happened to her, and then he sees a vision with Trilla and Seer, and then he wakes up and Trilla is gone with the holocron thing, and so he goes back to the ship, and then he gives the lightsaber back to Seer, and then she says, all right, let's go get that holocron from Trilla so that we can save all of the younglings, because the holocron has the list of all of the younglings in it that are Force sensitive. And so they go back and they infiltrate the Inquisitors base, den, whatever it's called. And we just kind of we overloaded some of their circuits, and we are still in the process of infiltrating it and destroying the Inquisitors place, whatever it's called. And so that is where we left off. If you also missed it, then I was talking in Spanish, which was, terrible. I was trying, but it wasn't very great. And that's where we are now. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and I will begin the game. Okay, so let's unmute it. I was also very tired, so normally I try to do these for an hour, but I woke up later, so we've only got 40 minutes, so I'm sorry about that. I realized that I have not been sleeping well, so that's exciting. Woo! Okay. So we need to go this way. Cool. And it looks like everything's working. Yeah.
Getting closer.
I can take it myself. Going into the kill. Reloading. Get the target. Taking us off. Watch your fire. I'll break your guard.
Yeah. I'm tired. And it's annoying too because with streams. Oh, what are we oh, yeah,
Won't be locked for long.
like that.
Thanks, BD.
So with live streams, then ooh, what is this? This looks
It's like the dojo at the Jedi Temple. But wrong. Corrupted.
interesting. What are we interacting with? Huh. I don't know why we did that, but okay. Yeah, it's that's interesting, the fact that because I think, and my lore may be wrong, but aren't the Sith a like an evil version of the Jedi? Because I'm pretty sure with the Sith, they usually are the ones that affect, or I don't know how the Sith Order started.
You are weak. Fight me, traitor. Stay steady. Damage taken. You're mine.
Oh. Yeah, that's way,
Be on your guard. Don't let him run. Oh, look. He's scared. Move back. Let's take him out. Get up here. Steady. Guess I'll get all the rewards for this.
why don't more stormtroopers use flamethrowers?
Let's look.
Let's scan this.
Yeah? Let me see.
Keep your distance.
Charging to the enemy's position.
This one's mine. Get in there. Are you gonna kill us? Hit him. Blasting again. Shooting at the target. You're alone now, Jedi. Hey, fear me. For the Empire. Nearly got him. Can't stop us all. I'm going to destroy you. Your death will mean nothing. Will you survive? A worthy challenge. Harder. Fight me, Jedi.
I need to reload.
Fight me, coward.
My goodness.
This one is mine. Watch yourself. I'll end you. Approach this fight.
Down.
You're slipping.
Here we go.
Dodge all you want. I'll keep trying.
That's a move right there.
Hey, BD.
Okay. I might as well meditate. No, never mind. Because I think I have to go back out, and if all the stormtroopers are there, that would be
No match for you, right?
Jedi. He's in the interrogation wing.
Are you kidding me?
You're a coward. Come die for your cause.
Do I have to? Oh, man. Great. Alright, let's do this. Can I prison break everybody?
Got opening! Oh, watch out!
Jedi read.
The pain! More!
Dang it.
Don't fall down!
There we go.
Here we go! Let's get him! Wipe us out!
Alright, everybody start shooting at me. Let me just keep blocking.
Careful, he's dangerous. Oh no, oh no, no, no.
That's the
There
last
we
of them.
go.
Cal, I'm near your position, but sealed behind a blast door. Look for a console nearby.
That's the last one. Where's the console? Ah,
Found it.
console. Okay. Let's just see if there's any cool things that I want to find. How are people supposed to get up on that top level? Weird. Okay, Seer, let's let you in here. Kind of funny.
That was impressive. How you holding up?
Don't worry about me. We have a job to do. Still, it feels good to tear this place apart. This prison is where they kept us. I only wish there was someone left to save.
I'm sorry we had to come back here.
So am I. But we didn't really have a choice, did we?
I understand. Let's keep moving.
Yes. Let's get this over with.
Any sign of Trilla?
No, not yet. The holocron is being kept in the interrogation chamber. It's the most secure place in this entire fortress. I'm opening the path to the holocron. Get to the holocron. I'll divert reinforcements and join you as soon as I can.
Oh, you know when you have like a sneeze and then it doesn't happen? Rip. Alright, let's see. So it looks like I will be able to head back that way too. I wonder if I have to unlock it. Let me just make sure I don't have to unlock it or something and then we'll keep going. Oh. Yes. Let's check up here. Alright. Guess now. Let's go to the holocron.
Looks like a turbo lift. Might be our ticket out of here.
Turbo lift? What is that? Is that like a super fast elevator? Alright, well this would be... I mean, I think OSHA would have a field day with the Empire and its fortress. Like, you can just walk right off. You're not paying attention, and it's into the lava you go. Yeah, OSHA would have a field day with the Empire. Although it is pretty cool. Like, imagine working in somewhere this big. Like, I don't think they're... Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know. Is there a building on the planet Earth that is this big? I feel like you can only get
Getting
this in
close.
video games.
Hey, BD1. Thanks for being my friend.
Aw. They're friends.
Never seen anything like this. Advanced, even for the Empire.
How do I get over there? I mean, obviously this is all spectacle. And how is this more advanced than what the Empire already has? Do I get to use a turret? Oh, yes. Do I get to use a turret? Please tell me I get to use a turret. Please tell me I get to use a turret. No. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, scan it. Go ahead and scan it.
We broke them, beat them down, and turned them to the dark side.
That's a lot darker than I thought it would be. And Slaughter, if you are chatting,
It's
or
locked.
if anyone's chatting,
What do you think?
I don't know. I'm
Always on
paranoid
point.
too. That chats aren't coming through now either. Wait. How did Trill get her lightsaber back?
You can't win!
Really hoping that I could do that.
I need a stim, BD. Hit me!
Real in agony. Suffer as I have. Help! You're going to regret that. Such poor aim.
Trillo, I saw what you've been through. You've experienced great suffering. It's not too late to let it go.
Let go. I'm stronger now because of the pain. I knew you'd come back for this. No, thank you.
Why would I think you stole it?
You'll never make it out of this place alive!
Got this button mash. Whoa, that was cool.
Get back here. You're outmatched.
Oh, I would get so wrecked.
You can't win.
Like, I'm all for the whole scrappy pattern and he and has some hidden powers. But there is no way that a young Padawan would just be able to like take out this highly trained Inquisitor.
Cal!
Oh, he's a Jedi Knight now, but
I have the holocron.
I need to do this.
Oh yeah, Trilla is going to
It's over, Trilla.
gonna wreck Seer.
Nothing is ever truly over.
This fight is over. I know the darkness that is eating you up inside, and every day we choose to either feed it or fight it.
It's too late, sir.
No, it's not. I know the choices that I made took all your choices away, and I have failed you, Trilla. I failed you. And I am so very sorry.
I've carried so much hate for you.
That doesn't look good.
It isn't. It's
Okay, I literally got chills.
You have failed me, Inquisitor.
Avengers! Run! No!
You would be wise to surrender.
Yeah. Probably.
Feeble.
We gotta run! Look out! Turbo lift. Let's go.
Everybody's gonna let me revel in the fact that Yes, respawn. Don't make me fight Seer again. No, wait. Or not Seer, Trilla. No. 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 Can they do this, right? Yeah, I have no idea why they didn't know.
I'll break your guard.
Get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get the rest.
Come on. Edie, stay back.
Okay. That was awesome. YouTube, you better not delist this video. Yeah.
I think we lost him.
Okay, that was,
I'll make it. Seer, I won't fail you.
yeah, I did hear this. Here with the bacon.
Kid, you read me? They're not responding.
They will. I am certain of it.
Breeze, I'm here. Heading towards the surface. Be ready. I have the holocron. Seer, you didn't make it, Grease.
the holocron.
I'll never give it to you.
We shall see.
I won't let you take those children.
Such hatred. You would have made an excellent Inquisitor.
She's stronger than that. No! No!
Yes. Strong with the dark side.
See her.
I can feel it inside of her.
See her. See her. Hey, listen to me. Still have a choice. Hey.
Night sister agrees.
Hey, kid. Cal. Cal. See her. She's all right. She's all right.
You too.
You did it.
We did it. We did.
Careful.
Where are they?
Well, they're out there. Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute.
Sorry.
Ow.
That was you in the water, wasn't it?
I'm glad you're okay. This one wouldn't leave your side.
Thank you. Hey.
Hey.
So now what?
Well, Captain, this is the end of my charter. Your contract has been fulfilled. Thank you, Grease.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I was thinking that maybe I would stick around here and take you wherever you gotta go. Besides, the kid kinda looks up to me.
What about that?
We use it to rebuild the Jedi Order.
The next generation of Jedi.
The Empire will be after him, just like they're after us.
The lives of every child on that list will be forever changed.
Not by us. Their destiny should be trusted to the Force. So where to now?
Oh, wow. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, that was, Alright. Alright, it was worth it. Vale la pena. Yeah, that was great. Cool. I got chills during the end right there. Yeah, yeah, that was pretty awesome. Um I feel like I should let the the credits roll still. Um but yeah, that was cool. I was feeling a little not let down, but I was feeling like in the beginning of the game there wasn't a lot of character development, or like it was fun, but it didn't just grab me. But whoever wrote the end of this game, like A+ job. That was pretty phenomenal there. Uh and bringing in Darth Vader. I mean, I know it's kind of overdone, but just having just this super powerful Sith just appear was pretty cool. Um yeah, that was great. Whew. And I'm glad that they didn't drag out the end, because like, you know, I liked the little bit of the run away from Darth Vader, that he's there, your quick little fight, and it's not a whole bunch of combat, because, obviously Cal would lose to Darth Vader. Darth Vader's been a Sith for way longer, and for that matter, Seer would also be just destroyed by Darth Vader. But yeah, that was great, and I think getting rid of the holocron was the right idea. I think, you know, maybe we should have considered that sooner and just never brought up the holocron, because I don't think the Empire knew about it until we started searching for it. But it was part of the journey, the emotional journey. And I also called it. Seer had to confront her past as a failed Jedi instructor, and literally she was doing that by facing Trilla. And it was kind of a letdown, the fact that Trilla doesn't get to choose, um, because Darth Vader just comes in all of a sudden. But you know, I nailed it, saying that she'd have to face her past failures. And if you look at it, then the reason why this worked so well, and I'm going to do a more in-depth review at a later date, but these are just immediate thoughts that I'm having right now. And if you do watch this at a later date, then, or the review, just know that I'm probably going to say some of the same things, just in a more cohesive manner. But the element of a good story is character depth, and the if you noticed, each one of the main characters had to face something that plagued them. Which, for example, Cal, he felt like he had failed his master. He felt like his master's death was on his hands, and he confronts that at the end by, by like admitting to his master that he couldn't have saved him, and that if his master, it's being powerful is not about saving yourself. It's about accepting when you can't do everything. And then same with Seer, she had to accept that she did the best that she could, and that her choices did ultimately have actions, right? Like, she could have held out, right? But that's a terrible mindset to go through. And people just really aren't that strong. And so expecting her to have been able to resist the Inquisitors and, like not give them any information. It's not like an excuse, but it's also she had to confront that she was also doing her best. And then Grease plays kind of a minor role, but and I don't know how well Grease as a character gets developed, just because you see him, he acts kind of like a father figure, but it's that distant father figure too. And so, taking a background role, I guess we do get to see some good character development from Grease. And then Mira, the Night Sister, I can't remember her name. Also with her, then she blames the Jedi for everything that happened and forgives Cal and joins his team. So, we see a lot of character development, and it's just it's disappointing because all of this character development kind of comes at the very end of the game. And I'm not saying that this was a bad story at all. This was a great story, but the mechanics of the game, I think, got in the way of the story at the beginning. And so there's like that middle kind of section of the game, and like part of the beginning too, where you don't really know the characters at all and they don't really give you anything. And obviously I didn't write the story. I am not trying to criticize. I think it just would have been more powerful had we formed an attachment to the characters earlier on. But on the flip side, maybe the fact that, we were so invested in the game, the story came second, but as, the game comes to its conclusion, that's when the story really takes over and we see like where they were going with it, and you feel more connection with the characters. And, I'm still leaning more towards the side of they could have made the characters more in depth at the offset. And, it could have been, I think it could have been more powerful had we really cared. Like, for example, with Trilla seeing like the vision Trilla has of Seer leaving her. If we had seen that earlier on, I think we would have sympathized with her more as a character, and for that matter, Seer also. But yeah, by no means was this a bad game. And obviously there was kind of a sunk cost fallacy with it. I think at the beginning of the game, had I not been streaming it and had the goal of like finishing it on stream, I might have like probably not given up on the game, but just like stopped probably 5 or 6 hours in. But I think, oh, I just saw Prof's name go across the screen. Poor guy. Miss him. Yeah. But the payoff in the end was totally worth it for me. So, would I recommend this game? For sure. This game's pretty awesome. And yeah, I thought it was great. I'm excited to start another game next week. And so, if you're watching this and you're really invested, let me know in the comments if there's a game that you really think I should play. Obviously, I'm going to pick what I want to play, but if you have any recommendations, let me know. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, if you enjoyed this, and if you want to keep watching me play, hit that subscribe button. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up. And I'm going to for sure make a video, with my thoughts of this game, just kind of condensing them down. Now that I'm finished and I can fully get through it. And so, yeah, hit the subscribe if you want to get my full review of the game. I did give a lot of thoughts here, but I will ponder more on it. And I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Before I go, I am going to just see if I can skip the credits. All right. Doesn't look like I can skip the credits. Cool. Well, I guess we'll never know if there's a after the credits scene like they have in a... Oh, that worked. I think it's just gonna put me back. Okay. Journey Plus. Okay. Yeah. So it says meditation training is now available. Interesting. I wonder what meditation training is. I may give it a try, but meditation training is available now that you have completed the game. Try it out by visiting a save point. Oh, I think maybe it's like I can spawn at any save point. I guess if you wanted to. Oh, no. I think it's like one of the endless mob kind of situations where you can just practice fighting. So that's cool. Alrighty. Well, that was great. Again, thumbs up, subscribe, bell icon. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this game. And, I will see you on Monday. Bye.